Tesla's emission-free electric cars are a component of the company's efforts to better human welfare and preserve the planet's livability. It has also been said that they should be developing more quickly, partly because there need to be more factories to produce the required number of cars. The best course of action would be to buy a company with manufacturing dispersed throughout numerous areas. Welcome back to another exciting video from WealthValue. Today's video is about Elon Musk. I will buy GM. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. And if such companies exist, one of them is GM Motors. GM has always been one of the biggest automakers, but the last time they could catch up was the introduction of electric vehicles. Unquestionably, Elon Musk may have aspirations to purchase the company, but will he do so? Watch for the conclusion. It might surprise you, given the long history of tension between Musk and GM. Musk is known for his capacity to surprise people, and he may decide to buy GM to send a statement. Tesla might be interested in some of the plants General Motors has indicated it is interested in purchasing. According to Elon Musk's most recent comments, it aims to shut down. In an interview with CBS's 60 Minutes, Musk suggested a more extensive reorganization. 5 North American plants, including one in Ontario, were announced by General Motors to be closing. It was anticipated that the company's Ontario facility would lay off 2,500 workers in 2019. Before the interview aired, CBS shared a video online in which Musk was asked if he would be interested in purchasing any of those GM facilities. Musk said that it's feasible that we would be interested in taking over a plant if they were to sell it or stop operating it. In the same interview with Leslie Stahl, Musk said he supports the rival automaker's decision to raise its investment in electric vehicle technology. He claimed that Tesla's main objective was to hasten the development of electric cars and other sustainable ways of transportation. We want to protect the environment. It is the most pressing issue that humanity is currently facing. After more than 50 years of operation, the Lordstown facility was slated to close in the first quarter of 2019. The shutdown was a component of a more extensive GM strategy that included closing the Chevy Cruze factory in Lordstown and laying off more than 14,000 workers across North America in the following months. Legislators, labor activists, and towns voiced their concerns over GM's plans to close numerous plants and eliminate 14,000 jobs. According to sources, GM's decision was crucial for the company's future as it competed with rivals like Tesla, cutting-edge technology, and shifting consumer preferences due to the probable site closure. Tesla was now able to take action. When a former GM factory in California had to close due to the recession in 2010, Musk seized the opportunity and paid $42 million for the Fremont property. It would have been before Tesla's first time seizing control of a GM facility. He made plans to buy GM shortly after making plans to buy Twitter. We all know how it turned out, so, shockingly, he might be looking to acquire something else right now. But if GM were for sale, we can be confident that Musk would be tempted to buy it, even if it were to exact revenge on GM. Automakers. For 2021, he had issues with GM and some senior personnel. Both companies manufacture cars, but they have different organizational structures and objectives. The most significant distinction is that Tesla forbids unionization, in contrast to GM. Although Musk has a strong case against unionization, we disagree with his decision. The president, Joe Biden, has consistently opposed recognizing Tesla as an EV producer. Instead, he has praised General Motors and CEO Mary Barra for their work on EVs and cast them as the organization leading America into a world where EVs predominate. Musk, enraged by these remarks, didn't take this well. In 2020, Tesla will have shipped 1 million electrified vehicles. Because fewer than 25,000 Chevy Bolt and Chevy Bolt (EUV) vehicles were sold, GM was forced to halt production. Due to safety concerns, the illustrious company now produces alternative vehicles, including the Cadillac Lyriq and the GMC Hummer EV, an electric version of the well-known Hummer pickup. Therefore, GM's financial performance should increase. Tesla, which recently opened 2 new plants in Austin, Texas, and outside Berlin, Germany, will be miles ahead of the Detroit powerhouse by 2022, even though GM recently resumed production of the Bolt. According to Musk, more than 1.5 million cars are anticipated to be delivered. Furthermore, given their current production rates, the Shanghai facilities are likely to function better than anticipated despite supply chain challenges and their prolonged closure. Fans of Tesla and Musk frequently draw attention to the differences between the two companies because they cannot comprehend why Biden chose to praise GM and Barra instead of Tesla and Musk. President Joe Biden praised the autos of GM and other industry juggernauts while ignoring Musk and Tesla. And Musk is still resisting this. Musk currently holds a market share of more than 60% in the United States, according to his most recent attacks on GM and, indirectly, the president. This firm sells more electric vehicles than any other, but General Motors CEO decided to take on a daring task. In a recent email to Elon Musk, she predicted that by 2020, her company would sell the most electric cars in the US. It doesn't seem likely that Tesla will be overtaken anytime soon with such a large margin. In an interview with CNBC in October 2021, Barrow was asked if she thought GM could overtake Tesla by the middle of the decade. She asserted that GM would easily outperform Tesla. Tesla does not distinguish between its sales in the US and elsewhere. However, Cox Automotive asserts that it sold 352,471 autos to American drivers in 2021. This outperformed the Chevrolet brand by over 14 times. The projection supports General Motors' overarching goal of selling only zero-emission vehicles by 2035. By 2025, it intends to launch 30 new battery-powered models and spend $35 billion on electrified, driverless cars. The company's 4 battery projects are slated for the U.S. by the end of 2025, according to a GM representative. The corporation will enhance its capacity to make 1 million electric vehicles in North America and an additional 1 million in China. They predict that many more EV ventures will start before 2020. With affordable high-range electric vehicles, GM hopes to outperform Tesla. GM hopes to unseat Tesla as the undisputed leader in EV technology by eliminating all drawbacks and problems related to EV ownership and charging. Infrastructure for home and public charging must grow along with the development of electric vehicles as they become more sophisticated and widespread. Consumers could locate and use public chargers with the help of GM's TM Charge 360, which included specialized Altium fast chargers. To address the issues with public EV charging networks, Tesla offers a wide range of energy solutions, from the power wall to an entire roof covered in solar panels. It will keep the lights on during power outages or peak energy demand to compete with Tesla and give OTM customers more energy consumption options. GM officially unveiled a project for energy solutions called GM Energy. According to a news release, GM Energy is an entirely new business. The same holds with Altium Charge 360. The initiatives, such as Altium Home and Altium Co., aim to provide LTM owners with the best EV power options. General Motors asserts that GM Energy is more than simply a few cutting-edge apps and home batteries. It is an entirely new energy ecosystem. Customers need to get in touch with GM to ensure that all of their future energy needs are satisfied. According to GM, the new LTM services will use hydrogen fuel cells, solar panels that can be charged in both directions, and numerous other renewable energy sources. General Motors and SunPower have launched a cooperation that would turn a network of future customers' homes into a safe refuge for electric automobiles. The 2024 Chevy Silverado EV will debut with that system. According to reports, GM collaborated with energy firms around the nation to speed up the procedure. According to Travis Hester, Vice President of GM's EV growth operation, the objective of GM Energy is to provide customers with access to a variety of energy products and services, including substitutes for cars that will speed the smooth transition to all-electric vehicles. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.